talk about Mayur Uniquoters. They reported their second quarter numbers. The margins were a bit of a disappointment. We did see a decline on that front. So let's get chatting on the way forward, because now, as we see, the raw material prices have declined and things are perhaps, picking as far as demand is concerned. We have with us Mr. Suresh Kumar Poddar, who's the CMD and CEO of the company. Thanks a lot, Mr. Poddar, for joining in. The first quarter, you did volumes of around 70 lakh meters. You said that second quarter would be similar. Can you give us a sense of what were the volumes and what you can do for the entire year?
You see, volume was, in this quarter, it was 75 lakh meter, and average price was 270 rupees per meter.
Okay. All right.
Next quarter.
And the full year, sir?
Full year, this year should be better than last year. Last year was better than previous last year. And this year, I expect about 15%, 12 to 15% growth.
All right, that's going to be a tall ask, right, Mr. Poddar? Because in the past quarter, there was a degrowth on volumes, right? There was a mild degrowth. But you believe second half of the year will be much better. So for the year, you're maintaining your volume target of 12 to 15%. Are we getting that correct?
Yes.
Okay, got that. Sir, the concern is not on the top line, actually. The concern is on the margins. Input costs have spiked up, the various other issues that you faced in the past quarter. And in the last few years, your margins have moved from the mid-20s to the past quarter, it was in the high teens. What kind of a margin guidance can you give us for the second half of this year?
You see, this year, we have a PAT margin of 13% in this quarter and 14% in previous quarter.
Okay.
And I think in this year, it will go like this only.
No, Mr. Poddar, actually, we look at the operating margins, the EBITDA margin, that is, which was around 17%. So if you could tell us...
No, 1 minute. EBITDA this quarter is 20% and last quarter was also 20%.
You're pulling in the other income, I think, sir. So do you believe that the margin will improve from here? If yes, by how many percentage points? 100 basis points, 200 basis points? Will it improve, or do you expect the margins to stay at these levels?
There will be improved because in these 2 quarters, the export OEM, automotive sale was down a little bit because of the chips problem having all around. And we have a good price realization in export automotive OEM, and the profit of margin is also good. Unfortunately, because of this, the sales volume has gone down. Now it has started picking up, and in 23, 24 and 24, 25, it will pick up very good, because the kind of orders which we have got in our hand, 23, 24, 24, 25, the volume will also increase, the top line will also increase.
But what kind of a, Mr. Poddar, sorry to come in here, sir, but what kind of a margin improvement are you looking at from here? You said, as per your calculation, it was 20% for the past quarter. So can it improve to 22, 23%, given the kind of orders, given the kind of realizations, given the kind of measures that you have taken? What is the improvement?
You see, at present, you can see it's about 14% in this first half.
Right.
And I think that will remain same, maybe 0.5% or 1%, maybe more.
Okay.
And so far as 23, 24 and 24, 25, it can increase by 2% point in 23, 24 and 24, 25. Because I am expecting good business with export auto OEM.
Right. Let's talk about that itself. You said that you have a few orders on hand. The last time you joined us, you said that Mercedes had committed to take 40,000 meters per month, but it was taking only around 15 to 20,000. So just wanted to understand, have they increased their, offtake from you?
No. In first 2 quarters, they have made approximately 30,000.
Okay, 30,000. And what are the other orders that you have in your hand right now? You have one from Volkswagen. BMW will, of course, come in FY24. Tesla was in talks as well. What are the offtakes expected from these OEMs every month?
This coming months?
Yes.
Yeah, coming months it will remain same. But USA sales of FCA, that will increase.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Mr. Poddar, also tell us about your PU plant. Now, numerous times the numbers have been all over the place. Last year you did around 27 crores. It's clearly, the big driver going ahead. But you end this year with what kind of a revenue number? There are a couple of brokerages that are indicating that maybe you'll do around close to 50 crores for the year. Do you think that's possible?
You see, whatever we have done in first 6 months in PU, the same will be repeated in next 6 months also.
How much
So
have you done in the first
So
6
many
months?
times I tell you the main problem is the manipulation in the import and all that duty evasion.
No,
Correct.
by
Mr. Poddar, sir, just want to understand this in a better manner. For the first half of the year, what kind of a sales number have you done in the PU unit? So we could, double that and get the number for the year. And also you're saying that this import, goes on worrying you all. There has been a duty that's been levied. What is the price difference between Mayur Uniquoters PU, what you're supplying, and the imported stuff? Go ahead, both these two questions.
It is about 30 to 35% difference.
Okay.
And that is also because of the manipulation of import duty. Number two, even up to 10 to 15% difference, we can do fantastic sale. But 35% is very big. So whatever we are selling at the moment, which is related to the export business, those footwear people who are exporting their footwear,
Yes.
they are buying from us. And so far quality is concerned, so far product is concerned, today we are able to make all the possible imports which are happening in India. We are able to make better material than that. The only problem is this. And we have tried to put this anti-dumping duty 46 cents. Now people are manipulating in quantity also. I don't know how the India is going to improve. We are talking about manufacturing.
No, we take your
But
point,
until
sir. We
unless
take your
this-
point, sir, and we will, by you airing your opinion here, perhaps someone is listening and maybe try to fix that as well. From your business standpoint, I wanted to understand about a third of your revenues coming from footwear as well. And so far from the numbers that have come in from all the footwear players, they've spoken about weakness in demand. Will that have an impact on your business as well this year?
Yes. You see, previously, 2-3 years back, we were doing 60 to 65% footwear. Now it's reverse. Now automotive is 60 to 65% and footwear is going down. And this year also in the season, it was not that good which used to have it. I don't know.
Right. And
Why this is everywhere it is down.
Sure.
All over India it is down.
the other thing that I wanted to know from you, sir, was that you had said that 15 to 20% volume growth is what you said you would do earlier. Now you scaled that down to 12 to 15% volume growth. And because of lower prices, you said revenue growth would be 10 to 12%. How much would revenue growth this year be now, according to you, with 12 to 15% volume growth?
No, volume growth may be less.
Okay.
But the top line growth will be more and bottom line growth will be also more because of our export to automotive industry OEMs, and where the sale price is high, where the profitability is high. So volume growth will not be, may not be 15% or something.
Right.
But sales growth will be there.
Okay. All right. Very quickly, Mr. Poddar, before we let you go, PU plant, last time you were talking about around 45 crores of revenues for the year. In the first half, how much you have done?
We have done about 14 crores.
14 crores. So for the year, then you'll do around 28 crores?
No, it should be more, about 30 crores.
Around 30 crores for the year is what you're telling us. So
And if we solve this problem, immediately.
we get that. We get that. Also, very quickly, sir, there was a question mark from the street on the succession plan. You had said that, your son has come back to work. Any update on that front? Is your son still in the business? Is he on a day-to-day basis involved in the company?
Yeah, he has started.
Okay, all right. Thanks so much for clarifying that, Mr. Poddar. We appreciate your views. It's been a tough past quarter or so, but you're expecting a bit of a recovery, and we wish you well on that front. Look forward to chatting up with you rather soon.
Thank you.
For the time being, though, we'll slip into a short break, come back, continue our focus on markets and on stock-specific action.